It's cracked.
Recharging shields.
Marking our surroundings.
Phase tear ready.
Take my portal if you can.
Enemy shield cracked.
Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Oh, look at the flick of the wrist with that shit. It's like I'm playing Loba all over again. It feels good.
Thermite out.
Target over there.
The enemy is moving in.
Loba's one. On top of the silo, Loba's one low ground.
Target.
Good fucking shots. I'm pushing up. Heal up.
I'm under fire.
Hold on, chat. Hold on. I might be cooking something up with Ash right now. Chat, I might be cooking something up with Ash right now. Hold on. Give me a moment, please. What?
Recharging shields.
Bam ba bam 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 ba bam 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 ba 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 bam bam ba bam bam. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Scrappy, and I'm back with another video for my Bronze and Master series. Before I get started into all of that, I just wanted to take some time to thank you guys for the success and growth of my channel since this series started. It's been so much fun, and I hope it's been even more fun for you guys to watch. At this point, I now have less than 10 legends left. I went in the order of lowest pick rate to highest pick rate, and every legend that I've done is on my channel right now. So if you haven't seen those videos yet, check them out when you have some time. But about 3 months ago, I started this series to help you guys figure out how to solo queue better. And before I can get into any solo queue tips, I had to figure out who is the best legend to main while solo queuing. And also, on the contrary, what legends are bad for solo queuing. And that's the reason I started all of this, because picking your legend is the first step to being better at solo queuing. And I've only ever played Loba and Wraith. I couldn't really speak on all the other legends, so I gave myself this experiment so that you guys don't have to worry about it, and instead you could just listen to my tips. And at the end of this video, I give you a rating for the legend. This one's for Ashe. It took me 87 games to go from my placement games to masters using Ashe only. And honestly, I could have done it a lot quicker, and she probably would have been the quickest that I've ever done. But I was drunk during my placement games. I was celebrating completing Fuse, and also celebrating that I am now a certified medical assistant, which I'll be using for my hours for PA school. So I did get a little turned. And in my drunken state when I was playing Ashe for my placement games, I hated her. I thought she was the worst legend ever. But I did give myself the benefit of the doubt, and I kept playing her, when I was sober of course. And she quickly grew on me, and it really only had to do with her tactical. Her tactical was surprising to me. I was winning 95% of my 1v1s with her because I'm able to shoot my tactical towards the enemy, tether them to the ground, hold them exactly where I need them to be, and swing them. Most people, when they get tethered, try to run away, and the majority of the times allowed me to kill them freely. And so, in the correct player's hands, I think Ashe has a lot of viability. You really have to capitalize on your tethers. My favorite part about her in that situation is tethering people that are wide split from their teammates. As you guys all know, and as I've talked about many of times, it's important to get these wide off angles to help you and your team win that fight. And most of the time, it's movement legends that do that. And so while they're isolated from their team, if they get swung, they simply grapple away, phase away, jump pad away, etc. But not when I'm on Ashe. I took advantage of those guys that were isolated very far from their team, playing those wide angles, and I tethered them to the ground. And as me and my teammates would swing them, it was pretty much a guaranteed kill every time because they had no support. So she is very good for off angle denial. It was also really convenient using her tactical and then throwing a grenade at the person that's tethered. Most of the time they just have to eat that, and it's free damage and potentially a free kill to help you and your team win that fight. She's pretty good for entry fragging, and if you're a good entry fragger, then you might find some usefulness out of her. But let's talk about other things that she offers. Her passive is terrible. In fact, I think her passive is the worst passive in the game, and if you don't agree with me, then please let me know another passive that is worse than hers. It's not intrinsically horrible, but in this current meta with this system, there was no real reason for me to use it. I never had problems finding people, and I never needed to look at the death box of other teams to see where they were at. I think a lot of lower skill players will get value from that, but if you're decently skilled or above, I can't see how you would use that too often. It just kind of slows you down. Like I said, in this system, you're going to get third party, fourth party, fifth party so many times. One, you won't have trouble finding people. And two, even if you use her passive, you'll more than likely get third partied. And at that point, you won't be able to use her passive properly. But again, this is all personal. I do see how for lower skill players in the lower ranks, how they could use something like this. But with a player like myself that has the ultimate map awareness and just awareness in general, I'm serious, I did not use it once out of the 93 games that I played with her. And I'm sure a couple Ashe mains in the comments will say that they disagree with me, and that's okay. But if I did what I did on Ashe in 93 games, not utilizing her passive once, I think that tells you a lot about how lackluster her passive is. I will say though, in a season like season 13, where rotations were everything, her passive was pretty damn effective. But now it's just simply not the case. Now let's talk about her ultimate. I have a lot to say about her ult. For starters, her ultimate is mid. What I did like about it the most is that I can kind of use it as a Loba bracelet. And of course, most of the time I also use it as a form to take height. But with myself and the player that I am, I found a lot more usefulness out of it using it for myself, so that I could play these wide angles and try to get these entry knocks that my teammates can't do. And if I get in trouble, then I simply teleport back towards my team. And you could do so very quick. So that was kind of my approach with her ultimate. It was also really fun to use her ultimate aggressively to go and take a 1v1 against somebody that was weak, or to just really apply pressure and take space on an enemy team. Because at the end of the day, she can teleport all three of her teammates very quickly, and I think the max distance is about 70 meters. But here are the downsides with her ultimate. It does not go far enough. I would have much preferred a longer animation time before she teleports, if it meant that she gets to teleport about 150 meters away. 70 meters doesn't really get you and your team anywhere, and it's only a one-way portal. That's hurtful a lot of the times, because what if somebody's on the other end of that portal? You have no escape now. And also, very personal to me, I play linear, no dead zone. That means I have a lot of stick drift. This also means that makes it difficult for me to accurately teleport where I want to go. I think her portal is far too sensitive. I could be aiming it at the roof, and on screen the placement of the portal is on that roof, but then my stick drift takes a hold of it, and now I teleport somewhere completely different, and it got me killed a lot. And even if you don't have these stick drift issues, I'm sure that a lot of you guys can relate to that, to the unreliability of her portal. I also believe that you should be able to teleport to midair in the wide open wherever. As of now, her portal must sit on a surface for you to teleport to, whether it's a ground, a rock, a building, a roof, etc. I think that you should be able to point it anywhere in the sky and teleport those 70 meters. I think that would make her a lot more effective and decrease the unreliability of her portal, and it could make for a lot more cheekier plays and a lot more smoother and faster teleportation. Maybe I'm just a little bit out of the range of a place that I want to go to. I have to sprint towards wherever I want to go to and make myself completely vulnerable in the process just to teleport where I want to teleport. And again, this has to do with her distance issue. I really think that if she had longer distances, it would solve that issue. But the fact that I have to overexpose myself more than half the time just to teleport, so now I'm getting beamed, it's just too much of a risk. And after Wraith got buffed, I really don't see why you would choose Wraith over Ashe. Yes, like I said before, Ashe is very good for 1v1s, but it's not the greatest. And when it comes to teleporting, I'd much rather have a Wraith on my team, especially considering that we have evac towers now. There are just so many other forms of movement and teleporting that it does decrease the value of Ashe a lot in my opinion. For whatever it's worth, I will say this. I had fun with her. There was nothing more satisfying than tethering someone to the ground, swinging them, and just one-clipping them. And that's how I won a lot of my fights. Because as the solo queuer, you have to take initiative and do what you can to get that first knock. Because you can't ever trust that your randoms will. So a legend that enables you to do that might have some viability for solo queuing. And even though her portal does have a lot of issues, that too also has some viability if you can use it properly. So that's my assessment on Ashe. Please be sure to watch until the end of the video where I'll be giving you my overall rating for Ashe. So stick around for that. Thank you guys for all the support. As always, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We're very close to 50k and I really think that we can hit that by the end of this month. So if you're new here, please hit that sub button and do me the biggest favor. Either way, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Be on the lookout for part 2 posted in the next couple of days, and I'll see you guys then. Peace out.
Reloading.
160 blue Bangalore. Oh, other guy has blue too. Almost cracked.
Recharging
These guys stuck.
shields.
Careful, they're all up on height. All up on height.
Go out and bamboozle him. There's one right here.
The enemy is moving in.
One of them has a Kraber.
Broken. Shots fired. And they're hitting me. Enemy shield cracked.
Reload. Time to bind you. Shield cracked. Reload. Fire. Another taken down. Enemy
Almost cracked.
We
Please.
got another squad here.
Almost cracked right
target
here.
here.
Troops o'clock.
Take. You have gold vest. Thank you.
I got everything under control. She got bamboozled. Bam! Frag out. Frag out. Frag out.
I'm under fire.
Recharging my shield.
Decimation!
The trap is set. Data soon to follow.
Enemy shield cracked. Taking fire. These ties bind.
Throwing frag.
Thermite out.
Grenade out. Gas trap deployed.
The entire attempt to give us an edge. Target here.
Adding another gas trap.
Reloading.
Reloading. Subject down.
Another team.
Gas trap. Deploying variable.
I got Seer knocked on the team. I got Seer knocked. Just two. I think they're swinging me.
This reminds them.
Where's the other guy?
Star delivered.
Right here. Oh, you're resing. Right. They're both right here though.
The enemy.
Good knock.
Down to subject.
Third though. Who's
Up the hill.
Target here. The
Underneath.
enemy is moving in.
Using jump drive.
I've been down. It's your lucky day. That was all.
Oxy Aries. Dog shit. Fucking moron.
I found a little.
Your ass, Oxy.
Reloading.
Your ass.
where we came?
Cut down an enemy.
To the left there?
A face tear.
I have knocked one. I'm pushing up.
Taking fire.
Some of us are.
You cannot be taught.
Chat, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it.
I cracked an enemy shield.
Let's put you in a bind.
Cracked an enemy shield.
Almost about died.
Reloading.
Target spotted. Far.
I have shattered a subject's shield. Recharging my shields.
I think we're gonna. I'm pushing the bathroom. Take my peek. TP.
Recharging shields.
Another squad attacking.
Careful. Just in the middle in the open. It doesn't matter. Just playing it.
Recharging shields.
Get down here. I have knockdown. Play my knock. I'm standing still. No shield, bro.
Found by my hand. Reloading. One. Fire. Enemy shield cracked. Target close.
Look out! Grenade! I'm down!
I shot an enemy. Cut down an enemy.
I have been down.
Enemy killed. Focus.
Healing.
These ties.
The armor swap. Go, push him.
45 seconds.
He's one. You keep chasing.
I have the banner. We're already in.
Firing.
Shield cracked. Reloading.
Hostile right here. An enemy landed near me, amigos.
They will be bound.
Crack the badger shield.
This whole team's gonna walk up on me right now. Whole team's gonna walk up on me right now.
Another squad is on us. Cut down an enemy.
I got one knocked over here. Valkyrie's one. She's gonna armor swap though. We can't give up our back too hard. Somebody watch back. One person.
2 squads stand between us and unquestioned supremacy. Tearing through reality. Enemy shield cracked. Take fire.
Above me.
Enemy.
Good fucking shit.
Target spotted far off.
Hey, you have a Horizon ult?
Never mind.
Just fucking nade fuck
Enemy in
him.
the distance.
Kathy's one. Throw that shit.
Arc star out. Focus. Taking fire.
Need to recharge my shield.
Watch
I jumped off.
Recharging shields.
Hey, another team over here. Hurry up. Push this shitters when you're done.
Punching the tunnel.
Cut down.
It's a duo. Not a beat.
Opening fire. Second squad. I shattered an enemy shield. The intel.
Damn!
Adjust your strategy.
Recharging my shield.
Get out of my way.
Repairing damages.
Shields recharging.
Go back to what I originally wanted to do.
Totally get a sword over there. Broken enemy shield. Reloading. Taking damage. Shields recharging.
Wraith walking up, portaling, almost cracked.
Target is here.
Bombs this way.
Reloading.
Other team pushing you.
Recharging shields. Cutting the phase tear.
Charging my shield.
Weak. Shoot this Wraith.
Reloading.
Healing up. Shields recharging.
Under fire. Enemy down. We routed that squad. Another squad is on us.
Healing up. Halloween empty right here.
Throwing frag.
One enemy squad left.
On me.
Taking fire. Shield. 45 seconds and a nearby ring. We
Nukes!
They will be bound. Enemy shield. Reloading.
Wanna see my singularity?
Shattered an enemy's shield. Shields are depleted. Recharging.
Wow, looks like that was the last one in the squad. Great.
Target close.
Healing up. Enemy spotted.
Opening fire. Found by my hand.
Valkyrie by herself right here. Valkyrie by herself. 30, 30, 30, 30. Another team flew in behind the other team. Very weak, very weak. Ash very. Yeah, good shit.
I shattered an enemy.
Taking fire, friends.
Enemy shield cracked. Blinding them.
Behind me, bro. Pissed on everybody.
Enemy shield cracked.
Bro. Weak.
Target close.
Thank you.
Enemy far. Don't let them slip away.
That guy went flying.
Cracked. Reloading. Enemy there.
Replicator incoming, friends.
Enemy shield.
Oh.
Was all that remained.
Leading this.
Enemy here.
Coming behind you.
Enemy down. Reloading.
He's a demon. He's a demon.
I shattered an enemy shield. Finding them.
Here.
Enemy close. Reloading. Attention. Enemy killed.
Well, we have a new kill leader.
There's another team down here.
Reloading. The enemy is moving in.
Ambush! That's another squad! A broken enemy shield. Reload. Give me a sec. Recharging shield. Passing a thermite. Recharging shield.
Enemy close.
Wait, that was the greatest wall of my life.
Two teams. One up top, one inside.
Give my shield to recharge.
Pushing back.
Recharging shields.
Charging back.
Taking a knee. Patching up.
Find me light ammo.
So there's
Shields are
Mary.
depleted. Recharging.
Pepe, they're gonna follow.
Materials secured.
Giving him the chimney. Up in the chimney.
Look in there.
They're ballooning out the back. He's weak.
Reload.
Should be that one team inside still.
Eliminate the enemy. Enemy at that location. Enemy at this
Bro, what the fuck?
Recharge. Healing.
Recharging shields.
New kill leader upgraded.
Well then, we have a new kill leader.
I'm under fire.
Dude hits every wingman shot.
Come on in. Low painless. Recharging shields. Recharge. On from high.
Good place.
My marker. Gotcha.
Time to fly.
Portal. Portal.
Hold on. I'm healing.
"30 seconds before the ring closes. Use it well."
Bless me. Thank you.
Light ammo here.
Dibs. Enemy here.
Come on. The ring's closing in 10 seconds.
Caught. Shield cracked. Shields are depleted. Recharging.
I need help. I need help.
Pushing one, pushing one.
Heal, heal, heal.
Missed so many shots right there, bro.
I'm at UX tower.
Take fire. Give my shields a recharge.
Repairing damages.
Give me a sec. Recharging shields. Let's reposition there.
Enemy in the distance.
They're crafting. Watch over me.
Ready. Shield cracked.
Throwing thermite. Check the sectors. Another squad is incoming. Give it to me. They're focusing on me. Recharging shields. Top of the chimney. 45 seconds. That's strong.
Let's go back.
Going there.
Give my shields a recharge. Ring aim far. Half of one.
One's on me at the bin.
Got res.
Cut down. One enemy far off.
I thought. Never mind.
Well, you worked some magic there. Not too far from ring. Got 10.
Rats.
Healing. Watch my back. That way. Go. We're all outside the ring. You want a future to read? Get moving. Check here. Check your sectors. Another squad is incoming. Ambush. Ambush.
Someone's
There's
close.
another squad. They're focusing on me. Spotted. Double timing it. Give my shields a recharge. My shields need a bit more power.
That's such a stupid bangle.
Light ammo here.
Airstrike incoming.
Bro.
Another squad left. Cracked an enemy shield. Give me a second. Recharging shields. They're focusing on me.
Pretty sure this Mirage is solo.
Take fire! I broke an enemy shield.
Okay. I can't peek that much.
Give my
I
shields
only
a
have one dot
recharge.
left.
You need restoration. Healing.
We're close. But
Back up.
Hold on. Smoke out. We're close to the... Oh, taking fire! They're focusing on me. Pop in the chimney. Give my shields a recharge.
Meet me here.
Recharging shield. Rings next door. 45.
Another squad is on us.
Get up here with me if you can. Get up here with me if you can. They're gonna fly on me. You're gonna take a lot of damage, so careful.
We have 30 seconds. Prepare.
Hold on. I'm healing.
An enemy landed near me. They're finding a mistake. Finding them. Got them. Thermite out.
Opening fire. Getting
Fire.
strong peers.
Recharging shields.
I need restoration. Healing. Recharging shield.
I'm under fire. Shield.
Smoke out.
Heal, heal, heal.
Recharging shield. Getting shot.
Give me a second.
Throw your bangle.
Here.
Good right here. I'm trying.
You're still good up top. Ryzen's throwing her ult. Shoot it.
Put you
What's up, guys? You've waited so patiently. You're so good. Let's just cut to the chase. For all the reasons that I stated prior, I give Ash a B tier rating. It was initially a C tier rating, and I know I'm a little behind on these videos, so bear with me. I apologize. I started up my phlebotomy classes, and so I'm a little behind. But after Ash, I did Maggie, and after Ash, I did Valkyrie, and now I'm moving on to Lifeline. So there still are a couple legends that have yet to come to YouTube, but I will say this. After playing Valkyrie, I'm not going to get into too much. I don't want to spoil things. But after playing Valkyrie, I look back on my time with Ash, and I reflected how much fun I had with her, and how good she was for me for solo queuing. And I realized my initial C tier rating, although I still could argue that, to be honest, because there are a lot of things that would make her better, I also wouldn't argue against you guys if you guys gave her a B tier rating. So as of right now, I give Ash a B to C tier rating, depending on how you play with her, depending on your playstyle, and depending how good you may be. I think she has some viability with solo queuing, so I guess I can give you guys my recommendation for her. But again, if you're gonna play her, you might as well play Wraith, or maybe even one of the other legends that I rated higher than her. So yeah, those are my thoughts on her. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you tomorrow for part 2. Peace out. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam.